So I wanted to make a quick video talking about these four idiotic criminals that thought they can get away with it, a cruise ship scheme or heist if you will. And now, unfortunately, they are sitting behind bars with multiple charges and will potentially face years in prison. Now, there have been a couple content creators that have already covered this story. However, I do think it's important because this situation, as far as people committing this exact crime on cruise ships, seems to be a recurring theme, and hopefully with this videos and others like it could be stopped. Now, being real here, it is, in my opinion, a little overly optimistic to think that a video or people getting arrested for this crime and it being publicized would stop a would-be criminal for committing the similar or same crime. Nevertheless, here's what went down. So these four criminals that you see right here decided to take a cruise on board the MSC Magnifica, which is currently doing short sailings out of Miami, Florida, 4 and 5 day cruises, which is what we would call a party or booze cruise. The cruise would take place between August 19th through August 23rd. The ship would be heading over to the Bahamas and its private island over in the Bahamas, Ocean Cay. It turns out that these four criminals that are now behind bars decided to book their cruise using fraudulent and stolen credit cards. To make matters worse, once they got on board the MSC Magnifica, joining at least 3,000 other passengers, they would go to the casino using other stolen credit cards to play at the casino and then cash out their money. This suspicious activity would of course be flagged by the people on board the MSC Magnifica, who would then contact the authorities over shoreside or on land. They would then be instructed on the ship to not let those passengers leave. Upon them being investigated and eventually arrested, it turns out that those four passengers also had additional information on them that were not theirs. At this point in time, all four passengers that have been arrested are facing multiple charges, which include but are not limited to fraudulent use of a credit card, grand theft, and even organized scheme to defraud. Now, my question with all this, of course, they are facing potentially years in prison, but you have to wonder if this is something that was organized, because typically when you see something like this, it is often a crime that is just simply mentioned through the grapevine. You have people that just scheme. It's what they do for a living. They are scammers, and one friend tells another friend, who tells a cousin, who tells another friend, who tells a girlfriend that they can make some quick money doing this fraudulent activity without getting caught. How? By going on a cruise, because nobody's paying attention. Take those fraudulent credit cards, use it to buy some casino cash and play a little bit, give the illusion that you are potentially going to lose the money or you want to make money, and then you take that money out so you get cash right there, free, clean, and clear. Obviously, this does sound nice on paper for those out there that are inexperienced when going on cruise ships. For those that are experienced, you do know that whenever you do book a cruise, yes, you put a card on file. I'm not a big casino guy. However, there are ways that you can put money into the casino, but it is a very intricate system. And should you decide to use credit cards that are not yours and identities that are not yours, just because we are at sea and not on land doesn't mean the systems aren't sophisticated enough to pick that up. You will get caught, and just like these four idiots, you're going to go to jail. To keep it simple and wrap it up here, if you are broke, just say that. I don't understand why people do these things. Just to make a couple quick bucks, you decide to commit an illegal crime, and whose life you're probably ruining by stealing their credit card information or identity, I don't know. It's a sad situation all around. I have no sympathy or pity for these individuals. Whatever charges they face, and if they see jail time, then hey, I guess I would say justice is served. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Of course, hit that like button on your way out, subscribe if you haven't already, and know as usual, I love and appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you later. Take it easy.